Today I share how to cook Nigeria butter fried rice for big family. So sweetie, let me show you how this is being done. To begin, you are going to be needing butter. At the same time, you're going to get that melt. After melting the butter, next we are going to be adding a chopped garlic, then stir together. Next, you are going to add the already washed rice, then pour everything in and keep on stirring. You are going to stir that for just 1 minute, then 1 minute later, this is what we have. So what we have now is to add in the seasoning. I'm going to make use of thyme, that is dry thyme, then add in curry powder, then add in Maggi cube. So this come from Odogun Food. Don't forget to get your, check my comment section to get her number. Now you are going to be adding salt to taste, then stir together. You are going to stir fry this rice for 10 minutes before you can add in water. This is 10 minutes later. It fries so nice at this point. So all I do now is to add in this stock water. So over here we're going to be adding mixed stock, then adding a little bit of water. At this point, you're going to add in the water that will enable the rice to get cooked. So all I do now is to stir together. So after stirring, I'm going to cover that to cook for 20 to 30 minutes until it's ready to use. So next we are going to prepare is this prawns. So over here we have prawns. I season that with salt to taste, then season with ginger powder, then add that and stir together. So I'm going to get this to stir and let this to get marinate for 30 minutes before I will make use of it. So stir that and keep aside. 30 minutes later, on this one I'm going to be adding some butter, then get that mixed. So all I do now is to add in the prawns inside this pan and stir together. At this point, you don't need to add in any other seasoning since you have already get that season before. You just add in a little bit of butter in the middle of it and let this to fry for 20 minutes before it can be useful. This is me getting that fry for 20 minutes. 20 minutes later is what I have. All I do now is to bring everything out from this pan. You can notice, guys, there is no way you can fry prawns. It's just going to have in that water. Because of that water, it's going to come out. So what you do, don't proceed by fry your vegetable with the water. This is what you do with the water, guys. You have to turn this water back inside this pot of rice and get everything cooked together. Take note, guys, don't proceed by fry your vegetable like this. Add in the water that come out from the prawns inside your cooked rice and then let the rice to cook together. At this point they take light, but at this setup, no, we must proceed. 1 minute later they have to bring the light back, then we proceed like this. So this is me adding butter in the same pan, then adding onions. So next I'm adding hot pepper, the same time adding garlic, then stir together. So all I do now is to stir that, then add in this green beans. So this one is the hard one. First you are going to first of all fry this for 20 minutes before adding any other ingredient. All you have to do is to stir and season that. I season with dry thyme, then add in curry powder. So this is me adding the curry powder. Next I'm going to be adding is this fried rice seasoning. So this one is specially for fried rice, then add the Maggi cube. So at this point I'm going to add the salt to taste and stir everything together. Fry your vegetables, guys. All you need to see inside this pan is a little bit of oil. You don't have to see that stock of water. Fry your vegetable, it's not going to be useful. So just keep on stirring. Then you are going to be adding red and yellow bell pepper. The same time you are going to be adding carrot. Now you are going to be adding beans. So this is the green beans. Then you can add at this point and stir together. For your vegetable not to overcook during the eating process, all you have to do is to follow this process. We are going to see how I'm adding the vegetable one after the other. You don't need to add in everything at once. It's going to spoil your vegetable when you do that. So this is just how you get your vegetable process before you can have that crunchy fried rice. Now you are going to be adding some liver, then adding carrots. So stir together. So guys, I hope you notice I did not pour everything at once and keep on stirring. Everything get it time to add each of the vegetables. So that is what I'm showing you on this recipe. So this is 1 minute later. Now I'm going to be adding the prawns. So at this point you can now add in the fried prawns on top of it and stir together. All you need to do now is to just stir for just 1 minute and then bring it out from the heat. So guys, take note of this. It's very, very nice and helpful to get your crunchy fried rice done. This butter fried rice is everything you need to try for your season of Christmas and New Year. All you do now is to check the rice. At this point, our rice cooks so nice. All I do now is to add in some butter and stir together. I said that, look at that, is cutting one. This rice cooks so nice and did not even sting together. This is just so amazing. I just love the outcome. At this point, it has cooked for 90%. All I do now is to turn in the vegetable inside the rice like this. Turn everything, because everything is coming in at this point. I have to pour everything in, then stir together. If you are watched to this extent, you haven't shared the video, what are you waiting for? This is the right time to give it a share. All you need to do is to try this for your family. They are going to appreciate you. No any other way to make your fried rice apart from this process. Just share this video and get this done. This rice is so much watering. It was everything you need to taste right now. One thing you don't have to forget, especially if you are making use of prawns to get your fried rice done, anytime you fry your prawns, it's going to come with water. Okay? You may think it's oil. That is not oil, that is water. So don't proceed by using it to fry your vegetable. All you have to do is to, first of all, bring out the stock from the pan before you can add in the oil or the butter you are going to use to fry your vegetable. You see how I make use of mine? I first of all use it to get the rice cooked. I did not use it to cook my vegetable. I use it to cook the rice. At that point, it's going to make your rice to sweet more, the same time make everything come out nice. And during your frying process of vegetable, your vegetable is going to come out amazing. It's not going to sting together and it's not going to overcook. So this is just it. I just add in green beans and then our fried rice is ready to enjoy. All you need is what I show you on this video. Don't let this fried rice to pass you by. You need to try this for your family. Let your family know you are the best cook all over the world by them testing this, and they are going to confirm. I love you. Look at that. Wow. Enjoy your new year. I love you. Bye.